So ADA has moved over 16% to the upside, and you can see that we also ended up going even deeper within this range that I set out previously between 71.57 cents to 72.9 cents. And I have been tracking a WXY structure to the upside, where I was looking for ADA to reach anywhere between the 1 to 1.226 retracement level, sitting between 70.58 cents to 71.98 cents. As you can see that we ended up doing so. And within this Y wave, I've been tracking a 5-wave move, where I was looking for the 4th wave to be complete and then see a move to the upside to complete the 5th wave. But here, of course, you can see that we ended up going slightly deeper, where we ended up finding support at the 50 EMA, and then we saw that bounce to the upside to complete the 5th wave, which is typically a 1.226 to 1.618 retracement of the 4th wave. And so we were looking for a move of anywhere between 72.3 cents to 73.49 cents to complete the 5th wave. And here you can see that the 5th wave ended up reaching 72.3 cents, which is the 1.226 retracement level. And so it's possible that this move is now complete, and then we see that move to the downside. But I am looking at for a further push to the upside, where we potentially retest this key level at 74.6 cents, which is a key level of support and resistance. And so if ADA was to test this level, then ideally I'd like ADA to find support at that level and see a continuation to the upside, which could then potentially further confirm that this move to the downside is complete, and we ended up bottoming out at 61.86 cents. But if we fail to retest that level, then it's possible again that this move to the upside is complete, and we see a move to the downside where we potentially even break this level at 61.86 cents and go even deeper towards this range here. So if I remove this, what you'll see is I have been tracking a WXYXZ structure to the downside where we'll potentially reach this region. But given that we have seen a higher high, this region will need to be adjusted slightly. And this region is typically a 1 to 1.226 retracement of the W wave. So if I map that out, and then bring this to over here. And let me just remove some of this just so the chart looks a little bit more clearer. So you can see that ADA has the potential to reach anywhere between 56.7 cents to 59.39 cents. So anywhere within this region here. And you can see that smart money concept is indicating that we have a strong low. And so if ADA was to break this low, then that would then trigger a break of structure and a change of character, further confirming that we are bearish. And yeah, seeing a move towards this region would then complete the Z wave, and then we can see that bounce to the upside. And then ideally, I'd like to see ADA then retest this level once again. So it looks like ADA is within this X wave, where we have a WXY structure forming. And if ADA was to actually retest the 1.618 retracement level at 74.3 cents, then that will then trigger a 5-wave move to the upside. And so if ADA was to then retest this level, then that would be the 3rd wave within a 5-wave move. And then we see a move to the downside to complete the 4th wave, followed by a move to the upside to complete the 5th wave, where we could then actually break this region here. And if we do so, then ideally I'd like to see ADA then find support at that level when we see that retracement to the downside. Now, as far as the 4-hour chart goes, we are looking very bullish, given the fact that we are trading above both the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. And if we continue to see moves to the upside, then we'll see that 50 EMA end up crossing the 200 EMA, which is also known as a golden cross, further confirming that we are bullish. And what's interesting is on the 4-hour chart, you do have a smart money concept indicating that we have a weak low, as opposed to the hourly chart that's showing that we have a strong low. And so again, it's possible that we are within the X wave, within the WXYXZ structure, and we can see a further move to the downside where we actually break this low. And we are within overbought conditions on the stochastic RSI, and so it's possible that the bears actually regain control of the market and drive the price of ADA down towards this region here. And so yeah, that's just my update on Cardano ADA. Hopefully you found it useful, and if you did, then feel free to hit that like button, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.